beautiful people. Like, share, and subscribe. So the UK deports record number of Nigerians and Ghanaians in a single flight. This comes after news emerged of plans by the United Kingdom to send asylum seekers uh, who arrived on Chagos Island to British territory of St. Helena. If you don't know where St. Helena is, it's very remote. I think the UK had plans to deport people to Rwanda. It looks like that one didn't work out now. So now they want to try St. Helena, which is a British protectorate. It's a very tiny island. Google it, watch videos about it. Very remote, but very beautiful place, but it's remote. So they said since Labour came in, that's Labour that some Nigerians were clamoring, let them go into power. Uh, 3,600 people have been returned to their various countries. So in this particular flight, a record number of Nigerians and Ghanaians were deported to their home countries. 44 actually, forcibly removed on Friday. I think it was last Friday. This Friday that just passed. Man, it's crazy. The truth is that if you don't fix your home countries, nobody's going to respect you. No matter what your endeavors, no matter what you do in the UK, in Europe, in America, if you like, build rocket engine there. If you like, turn a mice, grow a mice into a woman's body, let the mice turn to a human being. Do all remarkable scientific endeavors. Nobody is going to respect you. The only time people can start respecting you is when your country is good. Why do you think people respect China more than India? It's because Indians are also trying. They are doing some very good development. But a lot of people are poor in India. India doesn't even have toilets. People shit everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? But Indians are doing exploit outside India. Most of the big companies in America, Indians are the CEOs. But why are they not respecting India? Most people think of India, people think of place that doesn't have toilet. But Indians are doing well, you understand? But Chinese are doing home and abroad. When you talk of Chinese are doing well in China. Their cities are developed. It's not like there's any perfect country in this world. They are trying, they are doing their best. China is almost a world-class country. You understand what I'm saying? And they are still doing things. Look at their train, one of the longest, they have the biggest train lines in the world. Do you understand? So if your home country is not good, nobody will respect you. Do you know West Africa is the worst region in Africa? Do you know that? West Africa. Underdeveloped. And because you know why it's underdeveloped? It's because the major player in West Africa is a shithole. That's Nigeria. Now, let me mention East Africa. Who is the major player in East Africa? It's Kenya. At least Kenya's, I'm not saying that it's a perfect country, but you can see there are still, there's relative peace, there's little development. Look at Tanzania. Is it not organized? People think when you think of Kenya, you think of tourism. Because anywhere there's tourism, there must be peace. If not, nobody's going to go there. Then look at Southern Africa. South Africa is the leader there. Look at how South Africa is developed and organized. And that thing translates to Botswana, Namibia, Harare, Zimbabwe. You see, many of their cities are organized, world class. They have world class things. Look at North Africa. I can say maybe Egypt is the leader there. Look at how it translates to Tunisia, Morocco. You can see all of them doing advancement. Why do you think West Africa is a shithole? Because Nigeria is a shithole. Now let's talk about why Nigeria is a shithole. Nigeria doesn't have any city that has sewage and pipe-borne water running into their homes from the municipality. Nigeria is 80% slum. Like I can tell you, it's 80% slum. I'm not talking about some people say, hey, one of my friends, I will show him fine pictures. He will say, we have this kind of place in Nigeria. And I ask him, what is the percentage? There's no city in the world that doesn't have slum. But you will know the percent whether a city is a slum or not by percentage. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, how many research institutes do we have that is world class? Do we take care of our first class students? Those things are important. Our first class students that did engineering, can we build roads? Can we build bridges? Nobody's going to respect you. Look at United Arab Emirates. They cannot do anything. But their citizens are well to do. The oil money they have, they're using it to fix their cities. That's why they respect them. Nobody's going to respect Nigeria, Ghana, or anybody in West Africa, Senegal, except you start fixing your countries. And why is West Africa a shithole? Because Nigeria is a shithole. Nobody will respect you. That's why I still advocate. Let's start by doing new things that are world standard, by building new cities and start transferring into other places. Not those your Nigerian architecture, jaga jaga architecture that will do. Everywhere will be choked up. Let us do things in the world standard of things. From there, we start translating it small, doing small advance in agricultural. This our people are smart, but when you don't have an environment where everybody can come together and do the things, nobody's going to respect you. If you like, do it in the UK, do it in Morocco. Sorry, do it in UK, do it in Albania. Once you don't, it's not from Nigeria. It's stemming from nobody. Look at our super football team. We cannot even organize a football league, make it world class. Look at Enemaulo. If that's an Enemaulo comes to Nigeria to say, okay, let us try and make Nigeria league world class, they will frustrate him. I've mentioned one day I will do a video on how we can make our league to be world class, and it's very possible. And people will watch our league the way we are watching Premiership. Nobody will respect you. Look at the way they're deporting our people. Do you understand what I'm saying? uh I was even thinking is long, but even from the report, they are saying that since 2020 it's been just 4 flights they have deported Nigerians and Ghanaians. You understand? But now on Friday they deported 44. Who knows how many they would deport more? So it's a shame. Oh, it's a big shame. The country is sinking because of bad leadership. We need to restructure the country. When they talk of restructuring, when that Shetima was saying to hell with restructuring, that man, he needs to have a rethink. Restructuring is agreeing, doing things, something new, different. This governorship system we are doing, this presidency, it will not work. I've mentioned the regional many times. I've said let's go, but that's the only time we made progress. That's the only time they built Cocoa House. In fact, the Cocoa House was the tallest building in West Africa at that time. Radio stations and everything. That was they did in the southwest. Education, free education. That's the only time. So if one region is doing it and your region doesn't do it, or you're for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? People are going to mock your region and everything. Let's do it as a collective instead of these 36 individual states wasting money. This American system is not going to work. Do you understand? So I don't know. The more a country becomes poorer, the more the citizens want to live, the more people will humiliate you outside. We cannot grow our own food in a country that sun and hey, the thing used to baffle me sometimes. Sunshine is abundant, rain. When I travel, I see the fertile soil. I see it, and we cannot grow our own food. Even only cassava, you can use that boy that was doing commodification of the cassava. With only cassava, we can do the thing Malaysia is doing with palm oil. We can even do palm oil and cassava as our major this thing, and maybe millet. Those three things will focus on it, and use it to make so much money. Look at what Malaysia is doing with palm oil. We can do that with cassava too. That's why that Momo boy that was shouting commodification of the naira, even though I used to mock him, what he was saying is true. With cassava, you can get cassava flour, ethanol, cassava bread, many things. Feed the country too. Do you understand what we are not thinking out of? Even this cattle headers crisis. Sometimes when I look at it, I just think our people are stupid. You use carrot and stick approach in that thing and end that madness. Me, I will end it. If I'm in power, I will end it. I'm telling you the truth. My father has ended a conflict that has lasted for more than 40, 50 years. My own dad. And what I learned from him is true dialogue, peace, and humbling yourself as a leader. You must bring yourself down to the thinking of those people that are doing the conflict. Because most people that do this conflict, they are uneducated. Do you understand? Because I've always mentioned the higher you are in education, the lesser you are violent. How many educated PhD holders will carry gun and enter the bush? It's only people that don't have anything to lose that carry gun and start killing people, starting rituals, or people that are tired of life. Nobody in his right senses will do criminal behavior. So expect more deportation. The more a country gets border, nobody respects you. Look at the way all the African countries, like they are gagging up against Nigeria. We will learn, and everybody's going to learn the hard way. Let's wake up. Oh. It's not late, oh, but it will get to a point to become too late. Look at our solid minerals. I was reading a report. They were taking our solid minerals just free. Some Nigerian guys are using it to make money. Some big people, and poor people are using it, sending our solid mineral outside. There's no organization. Me, I organize that thing. I'm not lying for you. And if you want to organize it, like I said, you must look at it like regional aspect. You can bring in companies that will think of it regionally, and you see everybody will become interested in what the thing is bringing. But if you say you want to do it and you want to share it for everybody, to not work. There must be a different approach to the way we are doing things. You understand? Nobody's going to respect you except you fix your home, your place you're from. If you like say Nigerians are great, it's a lie. We are not great. We can't do our roads, we can't do our bridges, we can't do skyscrapers, we can't grow our own food. There are many things we can't do. We can't do it. And it's not because we are not intelligent, because of organization. And that is what is affecting the black race. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.